Today we're going to be checking out this Barricade Rocker Armor for the 2021 and newer Bronco 4-doors. If you want tougher side protection and a clean off-road look without swapping bumpers or drilling into the body at all, this is a simple bolt-on option that does the job, and it's definitely worth checking out. The key features here start with real coverage right where the Bronco takes the abuse on those side rocker panels. These guards span the lower rocker area and the door sills, taking the hit from rocks, ruts, and road debris, and even parking lot door dings, so your paint and pinch welds don't have to. These are going to tuck in tight to the body and keep the ground clearance where you need it, and follow the Bronco's body lines. So once they're on, the truck looks factory plus instead of bulky like an afterthought. Most folks add rocker armor after a couple trail days, leave scuffs along the doors, when bigger tires kick up more gravel than usual, or you just want that stronger side profile without hanging any heavy side steps down. On the day-to-day, you're going to notice fewer chips in the paint, less mud on the sides of the vehicle, and a tougher stance that ties it in with other black trim. When it comes to the construction on this, you're getting very heavy-duty steel with clean bends and stout mounting flanges, all finished in a lightly textured black powder coat finish to fight against rust and road salt and any corrosion down the road. These are formed specifically for the 4-door Bronco, and the holes for the mounting land exactly where they should for those factory mounting locations. And once they're snugged up, they're tight and rattle-free for the long haul. Now, as far as the pricing goes, these are coming in right in the $300 price range for the pair. For full-length steel rocker armor with a direct fit vehicle layout and durable finish, that's a strong value if you want protection and style all in the same package. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can get this job done in 2 hours or less of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop, and we're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you will need an impact, a ratchet, an adapter if necessary, 13mm socket, 16mm swivel socket, and a 13mm ratcheting wrench. Alrighty, today we're going to be installing some rocker armor on our Bronco, so let's get started. So we're going to begin by installing our brackets. Now these are labeled for each side of the vehicle, whether our passenger or driver. The center and rear are going to be the same. They'll just have a passenger or driver logo on them. Your front brackets for each side will either have a PF for passenger front or a DF for driver's front. Either way, they're all going to be the same. So we're going to grab our provided hardware, get under there, and get these installed. All right, so now we're underneath our vehicle. We've got our brackets and our provided 16mm bolts with lock washers and flat washers. You're going to find 2 threaded holes at the rear, middle, and front of each side of your vehicle behind your rocker panel. That's where we're going in. So we're going to get these in place. And once you have your first bracket loosely in place, you can do the same thing for the other 2 brackets. Alright, so now that we have our brackets loosely in place, we're going to grab our rocker armor bar. We're going to set this onto our brackets. Now these have 2 threaded inserts. You want to line up with your mounting holes on your brackets, just like so. We'll hold these in place. And to that, we're going to add our 2 provided 13mm combo bolts, 1 for each threaded insert. Once you get your first 2 loosely in place, you want to do the same thing for the other 2 brackets, and we'll come back and tighten everything down. So now we're going to come in and tighten down all of our hardware. We're going to start with our 2 16mm bolts for our brackets. So we'll use our 16mm swivel socket on our ratchet for that. Then we'll come down and tighten down our 2 13mm mounting bolts with our 13mm ratcheting wrench and a 13mm socket on our impact for the bottom one. Tighten down our back bolt first. That's going to pull our armor in. We'll tighten down our bottom bolt, again with our 13mm socket on our impact. And once you have this one tight, you can do the same thing for the other 2 brackets. Now once you have this side installed, you can repeat the same process for the other side. That about wraps up our review and install of our Barricade Rocker Armor for your 21 to current Bronco 4-door. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Bronco, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.